16 castaways are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. Through 14 virtual nights on the islands of Fiji, these castaways will experience a deadly power struggle to vote each other out and claim the title of sole survivor.
I had to walk this line.
It's like about survivor, like he came to this island?
Is there a room consensus of who you do not trust?
However, within the ranks of these survivors is a secret, undercover alliance, the Black Widow Brigade.
Are you brigade or are you not? And you have to tell me the truth.
Who's in the brigade?
Truly, I don't think if you're a brigade that you would do this craziness.
With their knowledge of each other and the power to secretly medevac one castaway from the game each night, the Black Widow Brigade will stop at nothing to eliminate all other players.
Who do we think the brigade is going after next?
I hope I don't get knocked out here.
I think you should save me right now because they want my information.
On the night after each medevac, the castaways will journey to tribal council, where they must vote one of their own out of the tribe.
So I probably have to deal with that, and I deal with that, I mean vote him out.
I'm just genuinely confused by each and every word that you say in this game.
Can the brigade successfully integrate and vote out all the others? Or can the castaways work together to solve the mystery of the brigade's identity before it's too late?
Who is everybody?
What do we think her role is?
Is she gonna lie? I mean, she could be lying, and I feel like everyone's gonna take everything as gospel.
At the end of the day, this is an individual game. These 16 castaways each have a secret and unique role inspired by an iconic Survivor character.
Are you in a partnership with someone?
We just want to know the tea on what you are.
He's laying back, he's jumping in, but not too much.
And with powers to be used and win conditions to be met, alliances are bound to be broken in the craziest virtual social deception game ever imagined.
The question is who needs to get out whom before all of the villagers are
That's the
gone.
big question.
Because you can't take Parvati to the end.
With their own new economy to purchase advantages,
Each one of your fire tokens that you earn on Edge can be used as a vote to get back in.
2 tokens also can do a nighttime save.
Get the people you trust, combine your tokens, get an idol, hope for the best.
and a dark, desolate Edge of Extinction offering a chance at redemption.
So I don't know if this is gonna hurt me, but I was at the Edge last night.
Are there brigaders on Edge?
Somebody over at your Edge was lying and pretending to be me.
Winning this game will take all you've got. The worlds of Mafia and Survivor are about to collide. Welcome to Black Widow Brigade. To begin the game, 14 castaways assemble on the virtual Fiji sand. Each player will begin the game with 1 fire token. When players are medevaced or voted out, they must bequeath any tokens that they have to someone still in the game. Over on the island, our host, the great Alex G, kicks off the action with a bang.
Welcome, everyone, to our official Black Widow Brigade game. This the game that you will ever play as the worlds of Mafia and Survivor collide in a deadly power struggle to take down the brigade, claim the title of sole survivor. Now, there are 14 of you here right now, and and you are all RHAP stars, RHAP guests, and we decided that it would be fun to increase our cast 2 more up to 16. And not only are these 2 players Rob Has podcast guests, but they are also former Survivor players.
Oh, no.
Would you like to meet your first Survivor?
Russell and Rob.
Wait, are they
Yeah, is it Boston Rob and Russell?
Come on out, Bryce. Bryce, come on out.
Come on
I know
out,
it's you.
first Survivor.
I know it's Bryce.
Housley is Blake.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Oh, I'm so happy with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen Karishma has arrived.
Also, Rob, goddess of sequester, Karishma.
Yes.
That's true.
All right, we've got Karishma, season 39, Island of the Idols. Are you ready to meet your second Survivor?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I see what's happening.
Friday night with the Nugget. I got it.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
And you
well,
got
that is
Jeff with you
16
too.
people.
2 for
Yes.
1.
Oh my goodness.
My buddy.
Amazing.
Daddy
We've
Jeff.
got 16 castaways. By the end of the night, one of you is going to take home the title of Sole Survivor. Does anyone have any burning questions before we begin?
I don't even know. Where are we going to
figure
sleep?
it out as
Other
we
than
go.
like, why am I here?
Allie's there and Shannon. And Jordan. Sorry. Uber late.
We're all here. We're all here.
You're all here.
Yeah.
So here's how the game's going to work. This is the first night, which means everybody is going to be invited to a private breakout room. You're either going to go to your fellow brigade room. Brigaders, you know who you are, but you don't know who your fellow brigaders are. You're going to go to your pairs room. You're going to go to a lonely room. Or if you're eliminated already, you're going to go to the Edge of Extinction. In addition, one person's going to the Edge of Extinction tonight, the first night, to be greeted by Reem Daly herself. Not really.
Oh, come on.
I would have lived.
Who will present the first Midnight Rider with an opportunity to earn an advantage in the game. They don't have to share that they went on the Midnight Ride to the Edge of Extinction. Everybody ready to go? Does anybody want to say anything before we go on our first night in Fiji?
Guys, a drink before war is always a good idea.
A toast.
Oh, I should have gotten this before war.
Yeah.
I want to boo you for that, but it was pretty good.
Allie approves. It's okay.
It's
Yes, that's the best approval.
All right, somebody's on their way to the Edge of Extinction on the Midnight Ride. Somebody might get medevac tonight. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, Alex.
Ooh.
Late at night, the Black Widow Brigade assembles for the first time on the darkest side of the island. The brigade consists of Parvati, leader of the Black Widow Brigade, knows what she wants and knows how to get it. She will win the game if you let her get to the end. If she gets to the final 2, she bypasses the jury vote and takes the win. Natalie Bolton, Snake of the Black Widow Brigade, knows who Parvati is and knows that she cannot beat her. Waits for the perfect time to strike. If Natalie Bolton eliminates Parvati, she becomes the new top dog, bypassing the jury vote and claiming the win herself. Amanda, idol finder of the Black Widow Brigade, starts the game with one idol that the edit didn't even show her finding. Often makes it far, but has trouble winning. Playing 2 idols correctly allows her to bypass a jury vote, assuming that Parvati and Natalie are both gone. Suri, mastermind of the Black Widow Brigade, can rid the tribe of a rat by secretly stealing a vote at tribal council. The person who survives will thank her tomorrow. Using the steal a vote to correctly change the vote outcome activates her win condition. Alexis, speaker of the Black Widow Brigade, shows up as a non-brigader to Detective Dean's investigations due to convincing public speaking skills. Knows she's at the bottom of the alliance. Alexis's only chance to bypass a jury vote is by being the only brigader left, since a brigade member always beats a non-brigade in the final 2. The brigade will convene here each night to strategize and plan the demise of one of the castaways. But who's in the brigade? Well, that's for you to figure out. If the castaways are going to figure it out, they need a way to reveal the brigade's identity. The role of Detective Dean will privately investigate someone each night and learn if they are a brigade member or a non-brigade member. However, in case he can't investigate quick enough before the brigade strikes, we have Dr. Joe. As the only doctor on this island, Dr. Joe can privately save someone from medevac each night. He can only save himself every other night. While the brigade cackles just quiet enough to not be detected, on the lighter side of the island, an iconic duo, the Brochachos, learn of each other's identity for the very first time. The Brochachos, as well as many other characters, don't have a win condition to bypass the jury vote at the final two. However, they do have powers to influence the game. The Brochachos consists of Christian Hubicki, mental giant of the Brochachos, can cause variance 2 times in the game by forcing everyone to immediately re-vote for someone that they did not just vote for. Christian's partner is the mayor of Slamtown, physical giant of the Brochachos, can save any player from medevac 3 times in the game with a Slamtown save. The Brochachos will also convene each night to strategize and plan out their next move. Well, are you ready to meet them?
Yeah! Yeah!
Wait, Josh, I just want to say, legit, when I was going to sleep last night, I said to Peter, I was like, best case scenario, I'm in a pair with someone super fun and I don't have to be alone. I'm like,
yes!
so happy right now.
Thank God. I think they recognize, like, oh, these people are going to be anxious. They need to hang out with each other. Yes!
I'm so happy about this.
All right, so I'm the muscle, you're the brains.
Yes, let's hope neither of us get killed. But I think here's what I was thinking before when I was getting ready.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I said this before it was even you, but now even more that it's you.
Yeah.
Let's be like incredibly loyal to each other.
I could not agree more. I will fall on whatever swords I have to advance your game, Shannon. Like you and I, like I don't give any kind of shit. I'm here to have fun.
I think we should just stay alive as long as possible.
Yes.
So we can just hang out at night. How fun is this?
I agree.
So
should we talk through like what we can do and like try and GameBot brain our way through?
Deep out in the ocean lies the lonely Edge of Extinction. Each night, one player, brigade or non-brigade, will be chosen at random to take a midnight ride and visit the Edge. Confronted with the friends they've backstabbed and betrayed along the way, the Midnight Rider can gain access to valuable information buried deep within the Edge from the fallen souls surviving there. On our first night, however, our very first Midnight Rider will make the dark and stormy journey to a lonely island with a chance to earn an advantage in the game.
Welcome to the desolate and dark Edge of Extinction.
Oh my god!
You have been chosen as the first Midnight Rider. I am Reem Daly. I'm here to present you with an opportunity to earn an advantage in the game. Congratulations! You have earned the chance to earn the freaking power, dude. This power can be used as a super idol that nullifies votes after they've been read, and it can also be used as a super safety that grants resuscitation after someone has been medevaced. What do I, Reem Daly, want in return for this freaking power, dude? You know what? I want your first vote. If you give up your first vote at Tribal Council, I'll give you this freaking power, dude. When using the power, you must publicly announce to the host, you know what, dude? This is lame. I'd like to use my freaking power, dude. If you do not say this exactly, the power will not work. If you're voted out with the freaking power, dude, you must will it to someone still in the game. And the last time the power can be used is at the final 5 Tribal Council or the final 4 medevac.
I think like first round we just got to roll the dice, right? And just like we don't play any of our secret stuff on the first vote, right?
So no, I mean you can save 3 times in the night. I wouldn't do it now. Oh, you're frozen. Josh? Anyone?
Hey,
Can you hear me
Shannon!
now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh my
So-
God! I thought it meant that you had been medevac, but now I'm seeing my internet connection is the one that's unstable. Okay.
Imagine if that was
right, we
what
don't-
happened when you got medevac. Okay,
all right, we
let's
have to talk strategy before
Okay.
we get pulled back into the day.
So you can save 3 times, but I think let's leave it. I can use variance on 2 votes.
Yes.
So if I think either of us are in trouble, I'll use it.
Yes.
And if you think either of us are going to be killed in the
Yes.
night,
Yes.
then you can save one of us. But don't
Yes.
save anyone but us.
Yes. Obviously, never. No
And
way.
I won't ever save anyone but us.
Yeah, no way. Well, you can only use that. You can use it twice, but it shakes up like every single vote, right? Like
Yeah,
literally
so then
every.
it's like a complete revote.
Got it.
So it could but if either of us in trouble, like I don't really care, like as long as one of us stays.
Yeah, I'm totally in.
Yeah. So I don't think you use anything now. I mean, we'd be really bad luck to just be killed now, but that's not something we could predict. That would
All
be
right.
so unfortunate.
It would be awful.
They won't do that.
It would be awful, but it's not worth. I was thinking that like if I was in here with just like someone random, I was like I'm probably just gonna save myself tonight just to make sure I'm not the first one out. But Shannon,
But I'm not random.
this is like the greatest.
But this is so fun.
This is the
Our
best
goal
case
is to
scenario.
last as long as possible. And also, and we can't go, we're the anti-edges, like we can't go to the edge.
Would you like to accept the freaking power, dude?
Will you give me a text version of this after this is over?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Then yes. Let's
Aaron
do
is
it.
taking the
I
freaking power,
accept.
dude.
I accept to forego my vote and accept this freaking power, dude.
All right, so you could save someone after their medevac, or you could save someone after they're voted out, including yourself. So I will message you that in a second, but I will be off to go do some other nighttime things. So have fun on the edge with Reem.
No, because I used to play werewolf every week in high school, and we'd always kill the same friend first.
And that friend kept coming back. So we're in phase 1 right now. Phase 2 is coming up where we're gonna go back into that giant conglomerate room, and someone's either like gotten killed or saved by some mechanism that won't be revealed. And then we're all gonna be in that room talking about what's just happened.
So yeah, I don't know how to go about it, because usually when I'm
Exactly.
a villager, I usually am really vocal, like steering it. Like I played that rap mafia game, and I was it mafia? Yeah, Secret Hitler, and I was innocent, and so I'm just very loud. But I don't know if I want to draw that much attention to this.
I don't think so as a pair right now. I don't think so. Like, because I think we'd like to eke past this round without having to like.
I just want to eat through the whole game.
Yeah, and
Hang out. We get to a jury vote, and we're like, "This has been really fun," but just we tie.
I think our plan for like the early game, at least for like the first day, let's just charm the shit out of everybody. Just like turn it up, schmooze time, just completely all in on making sure that like no one wants to do anything terrible to us.
Yeah, I
they're
think
having
like
fun
surely at
hanging out.
first, like that would be really, really mean.
Yeah.
But it's mean to anyone. That's why we kept picking the same friend over and over. You don't want to spread the love.
That's so cruel.
So mean. He's still friends with us. Why?
I will be off to go do some other nighttime things. So have fun on the edge with Reem.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. My doggy's here. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. We like power.
So that happens at
So
tribal.
if ever I think we're both in trouble, and is there like a sign? Well, I guess we'll try and make like some sort of eye contact where like, if you really think you're in trouble.
Well, there's one for me that would be easy. I can flip my hat back. I'll wear my hat backwards if I think.
Yeah,
I'm in
just do
trouble.
it like, yeah, if you think you're in trouble, yeah. If we could make the secret handshake. If there
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah.
distance
What's
and COVID.
It should be something like I don't know.
Well, we're brochachos though.
Oh yeah. So what? Brochacho or something like that. Yeah, brochacho. It's like sort of like a slam town move.
Yeah, and if one of us gets to
Chessball.
the jury, to the final tribal council,
Yeah.
the jury speech gets that like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm yeah. Stump
This is best
speech.
case scenario. scenario.
Oh, this is great.
Hopefully we last long enough for me to convince you to watch Community.
With 16 players in this game, you're probably wondering what other iconic Survivor character roles could possibly be in this game? What other pairs are secretly meeting throughout the night? One of these pairs is the Twinnies. Twin sisters Natalie Anderson and Nadia Anderson are connected and will spend their nights in Fiji together as well. Since they are linked, if one of them is medevaced, so is the other. However, if one of them is saved, so is the other. Our final pair isn't even truly united yet, because they need to find each other first. The Marianos consists of Boston Rob, the master of fire tokens. Searches for his wife each night by making one guess of her identity. Once Amber and Boston Rob have both found each other, they spend their nights together. For every night that they are reunited and both remain in the game, the Marianos earn 1 fire token. But since Amber always gives her token to Rob, he alone always gets it. Although she doesn't increase her wealth by finding her husband, she has every reason to keep him around, because Amber can bypass a jury vote and activate her win condition by getting to the final 2 with Boston Rob. Although they can never be united to spend the night together, I know of another pair of fates that are tied together. Russell Hance wanders this island as the idol finder of the non-brigade. He has a knack for finding idols, and starts the game with one idol that he found within 5 minutes of filming. Cold and deceptive. Meanwhile, Natalie White took a page out of Amber's book. Not a big threat, and doesn't play a big game, but she knows how to secure the win. Knows who Russell Hance is, and wants to make sure she keeps him around. Natalie White activates her win condition and wins automatically if she can just get to the end with Russell Hance. Last but not least, we have Laurel. Not afraid to see a tie, because she's already been through the worst of it. Laurel will cast the sole revote on any tie between the tied players if she is still in the game. With 16 unique roles all vying for power, this game is sure to be chaotic. As the sun rises on the hot Fijian sand, our castaways wake up to discover what kind of terror the brigade has brought.
Well, Lyrsa, I like your background.
Oh, Gabby!
Good morning, everyone. All right, so it's our first night in Fiji, and the tribe was competing in their first immunity challenge, metaphorically. And the challenge required you to jump off of a huge platform into a giant net. And Alex G, the host, reminded everyone to make sure you keep your hands up so you don't land on your hands.
Yeah.
Accidentally broke the fall with their hands. They ended up with a fractured wrist. They were medevac from the game. And DJ LaBelle Klein was the first member heading to the Edge of Extinction.
Oh, man!
Right, he's not here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah! That's it!
Oh, vicious! Vicious!
Wow.
I will let you guys talk about who is responsible for the medevac. I'll see you
Who
tonight
would
at Tribal
viciously
Council.
kill DJ
Have a good day.
As the first medevac of the season, DJ LaBelle Klein heads to the Edge of Extinction alone. But first, he gives his final words and must bequeath his fire token to someone still in the game.
Well, castaways are screwed, but I've got chocolate-covered almonds to keep me happy out here on Extinction, and I hope to get back in and actually play the game.
All right, and who are you bequeathing your token to?
Mr. Josh Wickler.
All right, have fun on the Edge of Extinction.
Thank you.
As DJ LaBelle Klein bequeaths his token to Josh, Josh now has 2 fire tokens. In this game, fire tokens have immense value, because the following items are available for purchase. Hidden Immunity Idol, 2 tokens. keeps you safe from the vote. Safety without medevac, 2 tokens, keeps you safe through the night. Throughout the game, these prices will rise. Note, the cost for any brigade member is always 1 token more than a regular castaway. With DJ LaBelle Klein medevac from the game, we head back to camp, where the group tries to decipher who could possibly be responsible for such a vicious attack.
Who would viciously kill DJ LaBelle?
That's
Who attacked my son?
interesting first pick.
I want to know that too.
Yeah,
I didn't get to find out his real name. I didn't even get to find out his real name. This is uncool.
That's an interesting pick.
Yeah.
I don't see the.
Did anyone have beef with DJ LaBelle Klein?
Yeah, there has.
Phil T, but Phil T's not here.
He was playing for Phil T.
The classic Phil T stand.
Imagine if like the Phil T music just came in right now.
I just got my first Emily Fox text. All right, I'll.
Oh,
rate. Sorry. All right.
I've gotten a babe text.
This is a weird pick because like I mean he's a smart guy. Don't get me wrong, but like he's not known for like playing Mafia all the time or anything. Like,
No. Okay, yeah, I don't understand how do we figure this out? Like literally it was overnight and I don't know, like
I don't know. I mean, so yeah, some of you have played this before, right? Like, do we just talk about it? Is there anything we should be looking out for?
I mean,
I'd like to talk about it for like emotional reasons.
I know.
Those of us that play it weekly.
Very triggering.
I think that DJ
This is
LaBelle
my 5 days co-writer from the Wand Off. So I want to know who cut my partner.
recorded any like rude wand-offs about Krishma or Lirsa. These are all possibilities.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
I think the best this is like
Is
the
it a
first
one-off
day-
thing though?
This is like the first day of a Mafia game, and like in Mafia, sometimes you could try to say, did anyone give a weird reaction? Was it either a fake reaction or a weird reaction to him going home? But like, I didn't see anything that would have really stood out like that. We all seemed pretty shocked.
Yeah. And Jordan is a paragon of seeing through your character.
And I assume no one has any like valid information from the night that they want to give. Because it's too early.
A seed's pretty early.
What I'm worried about is, so the Black Widow Brigade last night, they decided to medevac DJ LaBelle Klein, but they also had a chance to talk. So they could have decided, all right, we're medevacing DJ LaBelle Klein, but also we're going to vote out so-and-so.
Oh.
Right.
So
That's a really good point.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. So this is
To talk about your vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
because there's what, like 15 of us, so that's
So the
5.
brigade has like an opportunity to get control of the early game because they can collude and come up with a plan together. So it is important for like the non-brigaders to be a little organized.
Because in Mafia, you can't talk about anything besides who you kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I know that
So
is because I've played before, not because I'm in the Black Widow Brigade. It's kinda
No, but I actually like that. I like that you pointed that out. Because the brigade would never point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we
So
should go
I
with
also
Dan.
was gonna say I did notice that Dan's reaction was one of studying everybody else, which to me leads me to believe he's not in the brigade because why would you be looking at everyone so carefully if?
Well, I also think if you're
think-
a more seasoned player, you're
Yeah, I was
probably
gonna say,
more
or someone who
apt to...
played before, and to
Yeah.
Jordan's point, knows like, let me look at every Zoom screen.
I couldn't even imagine to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
but you're
when
not
he was
looking
just
for a fake
disappearing.
reaction.
Like
I don't know. Whatever. I bought
was
it, Dan. So
painful that he
congrats.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Dan is good.
Like, Will and Jess, you guys both know each other well. Have either of you done anything weird yet?
Not that I know of.
You
What
hear
are we-
each
what
other
are we
from the
talking
other
about
room
here,
killing
Jordan?
DJ LaBelle Klein.
Yeah, did you?
Very interesting thing to.
I heard
to
no
point out.
weapons. I heard no weapons. From my end, at least. It could be her. I don't know.
I doubt that we're going to be able to
I will
figure
not
out.
offend her.
how many people do we think are in the brigade?
It's
Oh,
up
yeah,
to
it's
like
five.
five.
What's
We
the
don't-
most it could be?
It's five.
So,
So
so it's a third. It's a third of us.
That's
that
terrifying.
So 10 of us could vote together. Like
Yeah.
10 of us will. 5 of the people here will be voting together probably. And so the other 10 of us.
Yeah. So we need to land on
But then we have to decide right now who we're voting for.
I mean,
There's also
discussed it at
idols in
nighttime
play, are
after
there
the-
There's also idols, and there are people who are brigade who could be like, all right, let's all of us get on one person who isn't in the brigade. So like,
Right, and here's the other thing too, like we all start out with a fire token, right? And I think idols only cost 1 fire token right now. So if we're like,
No.
everybody
It's
target
two.
so and so.
It's two.
It's 2? Okay, good.
Yeah.
There's
Shannon, I heard
a couple of roles.
Yes. I was just saying that everyone should listen to you because I think you're the most clearly innocent.
Oh, thank you. But I interrupted Lexi, so we should listen to her.
I was just, thanks, Stan. I was just gonna say there's a couple of roles that start with a token, so they could potentially get an idol, and then, like for example, Amanda in the brigade starts with an idol. So the brigade potentially could convince everyone to vote for Amanda right now, and then just play an idol, and then. Sorry, I don't mean to get the brigade.
There's also.
But isn't there like there's a Boston Rob and Amber thing, right? Like they pool their tokens.
They probably don't have tokens yet because
they have to guess each other.
They have to find each other in the night.
Right.
So like
And
20s could do that.
Brochachos, Russell Hantz has an idol already.
Russell Hantz and Amanda both have idols.
What are we doing?
With the Rob and Amber.
I think we're just talking through the rules.
No, I just meant like
Figuring it out
this game.
together here.
Yeah, Allie, I'm with you.
I have a
put
question.
2.5 minutes on the
With
clock.
the Rob and Amber
2.5
had a
minutes
guest
on the
last
clock.
round or no?
Oh, how many minutes?
2.5?
2.5 minutes.
Oh, good God.
We have nothing.
Dan,
I
would
mean-
the Rob and Amber have had a guest last round or no?
Yes.
Yeah, every nighttime.
Right. Okay.
Like who's in the brigade?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I still think we haven't really talked as much. Like, it's weird that they got rid of DJ LeBeau Klein, in my opinion, because like I don't know that he's played a ton of Mafia. Like, to me, you'd want to get out someone who's played a ton of Mafia.
Was this a message to Wiggler? Is Wiggler who's
is
got
it a
something?
threat to
This
me?
is the horse head in your bed, Wiggler.
Oh no, it's the wombat head in my bed.
Who do you have beef with here?
I don't know. Is anyone mad at me for ending the wand off?
You finally got Daniel's hat.
So much less work without the wand.
Do you want to go back?
like
I
an
feel like Jess.
invention.
I feel like Jess was on a decent, but I want to like work through this. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
my thought process
I don't know
is
that
like,
it makes sense to do. Like, people have played. Does it make sense to do? Like, what is the round one like strategy?
Liz, like if
Down
they're
to 1 minute.
I would think like, okay, if I would be worried if I targeted someone that people would be like, oh, you knew or whatever, like that. Like I feel like it's like almost, it's like 3D chess. Like, oh, you would do that.
You're switching the poisons. It's, you did that, so I'll do that. It's impossible.
So in conclusion,
but
we don't know.
I don't know. I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But
I also think DJ LeBeau Klein is just non-consequential. Like, he doesn't have any strong ties to anyone.
This is so rude.
Love him so much.
We're running out of time. So I'm getting very confused. So we need to actually figure out a plan. And so I'm worried that the brigade. I'm worried that the brigade is like either sitting back and they're just not doing anything, or someone here is.
The thing is, if we don't have a name, everyone will vote for one person, and the brigade will have the majority.
We should definitely 100%.
Okay, we need a name.
Hey, who's been quiet?
But they're going to be the aggressors, and they're going to throw a name out there, and then we're screwed.
All right, it's time to vote. First person to send your vote gets a fire token. First person to send your vote earns a fire token.
With idols and safety to be bought, this economy could use an influx of tokens, and the skill token will be awarded each round to the person who casts their vote at the correct time. In this first round, the first person to submit their vote earns a fire token. The skill spot will increase by 1 for each subsequent tribal council. The first person to vote this round is Dan. Dan now has 2 fire tokens, enough to buy a hidden immunity idol or safety through the night, assuming that he isn't in the brigade.
I have the votes.
Okay.
If anyone would like to play a hidden immunity idol, which in this first tribal council and until the first edge return will cost 2 tokens for non-brigaders, 3 tokens for brigaders, and I want to remind you not to say how many tokens you're spending, because that will reveal who you are, right? If anybody would like to play an idol, now would be your time to do so.
I have enough tokens to play an idol, but I'm not going to because
Tony.
Because
a bag of tricks over here.
Oh, wow.
Dan, what are you doing, Dan?
What is happening?
I don't know what that means.
Now.
So he has 2 tokens? That's what that means.
Or 3.
He has
Maybe he has 3.
Or he's just freaking lying.
Or it's the
Right.
gray
Maybe
moon.
Dan, I have 3,000 fire tokens, but I'm not going to do anything with them.
I will read the votes.
All right.
First vote, Will. Jess. Will. Jess. 2
I
votes
hate
Will,
this.
2 votes Jess.
What is this?
Jordan. Jordan. Lexi. 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 That's 3 votes Lexi, 2 votes Jess and Will. Jason. 3 votes Lexi, 2 votes Jess, 2 votes Will. Jess. Will. That's 3 votes Jess, 3 votes Will, 3 votes Lexi, 1 vote left. First person voted out of Black Widow Brigade is Will.
Oh.
So Will's
that
heading
was-
to the Edge of Extinction to await his chance to get back in the game with DJ LaBelle Klein.
So
At least we feel like you were consequential, Will. We'll not say you
Will,
were
you have
inconsequential.
consequence. You have consequence, Will.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see how people really feel.
Scumbags.
Don't pull a sequester.
So we are embarking on our second night. We have a new Midnight Rider who will be going to the Edge of Extinction to visit DJ LaBelle Klein and Will. And just so you know, the Midnight Rider will gift a token to somebody on the Edge. In addition, Edge puzzles are also beginning. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you in the morning.
Sweet dreams, Alex.
Night.
Sleep well,
We're not really
but not brat.
As Will heads off to the Edge of Extinction to meet his dear friend DJ LaBelle Klein, he leaves us with these parting words.
Well, it was worth a try.
And who are you bequeathing your tokens to?
So I guess I'll give it to Jess. So,
All right.
happy wife, happy life.
Have fun on the Edge of Extinction.
Will's bequeathal means that Jess, his fiancée, now has 2 fire tokens as well, joining Dan and Josh as the richest players in the game. Next time on Black Widow Brigade, a new Midnight Rider fishes for information on the Edge.
Who are you guys?
I'm not in a position to say.
Are you in a partnership with someone?
The Brochachos gain power,
So I was bequeathed to fire token.
By DJ LaBelle Klein. Excellent.
but paranoia is starting to set in.
If the DJ LaBelle Klein thing is literally like it's war on wombats, then I am in trouble.
With tensions building, the kettle is finally coming to a boil,
I'm gonna cause a little chaos because I'm so annoyed.
and every word you say
Look, I think Aaron is being super shifty. Like,
could be your last.
It's because my mind was somewhere else.